What if I told you that your screen is frying your brain? Literally like fried chicken, putting it in the grease, frying your brain over and over and over. Every time you invest hours and hours of intention and attention upon your phone screen, it's frying your brain. And then you wonder why my attention span is not locked in. You wonder why I cannot sustain focus. You wonder why I get distracted a little easy. And you think to yourself, I might have ADHD, I might have something going on neurochemically that's influencing my inability to focus, but it's because your screen is frying your brain. What if I told you that if you was to sit at your desk, sit down on your couch and look at your screen and look at an actual mental imagery for 3 to 5 minutes a day, it will transform the way that your brain is functioning? What if I told you that? I'm just asking a question. What if I told you that if you sit down at something called a kaleidoscope and you create this kaleidoscope with personalized intentions for yourself, that it will train your brain to attract these experiences within your reality? What if I told you that it doesn't require 20 minutes of focus every day? It doesn't require 13 minutes of focus every day. What if I told you that you can start with just 3 minutes a day for the next 30 days, for the next 14 days? When you build on something to increase something in you, it takes gradual steps for it to be sustained into your reality. So I noticed a few months ago, I created this thing called a mind movie. It is a kaleidoscope connected to a mind movie where you are staring at a screen and there's a variety of different colors happening, kind of like how therapists use to induce someone into a trance state. So you're staring at the screen, there's a lot of colors, and then in the midst of the colors showing on the screen, you have different visuals of perhaps Thailand, or you have visuals of a tropical beach, or you have visuals of money, or visuals of fitness and you being in the gym. When you customize a mind movie for yourself and you integrate it with a kaleidoscope, type in kaleidoscope on YouTube, you can use CapCut to create this. I'm gonna show you an example of mine. You can use CapCut to create a kaleidoscope so that you can focus on it for 3 to 5 minutes a day, and it will build your attention span. And this is neuroscience. This is not philosophy. It will build your attention span day by day, moment by moment, every time you sit down with yourself. Remove TikTok and IG, all social media, and just focus on that kaleidoscope. I've noticed within myself, I created a kaleidoscope for abundance, I created a kaleidoscope for fitness, and I created a kaleidoscope for travel. And I realized I've been doing a lot of traveling more. I've been traveling a lot more. I've been aligning with abundance a lot more, abundance of friendships, abundance of thoughts, abundance of ideas, because I've been training my body to sit down in one space, stare into a screen, and allow myself to be induced into this state of mind, into the state of flow, to the point where it allows my brain frequencies to go from beta to alpha, which allows me to be in a more creative state, a more focused state, and a more coherent state. It doesn't take long to develop it. I use an app called CapCut. I screen recorded a kaleidoscope already on YouTube, and I on CapCut I kind of created the images that I wanted to put inside of my mind. Now this process is going to bypass your analytical mind that kind of is the gatekeeper of certain thoughts, and it's going to go straight into your subconscious. The more you do this, it's going to go straight into your subconscious, and you're going to notice that it's working by how much lighter you feel, and your reality is going to start to change around you. You're going to start to notice certain things and people approaching you and talking to you in certain ways. So what if I told you, reflect on this for the rest of this week, what if I told you that if you devote 3 to 5 minutes a day focusing on a kaleidoscope with images that you want to materialize, that it could happen for you faster than what you think, with only using your mind, not even taking no willpower, not even using not even using force? That's the lesson for the day. We setting the tone.